You know, I've been thinking a lot about families lately, especially since two members of our team are growing theirs. Production specialist Derek Price is getting ready to welcome his very first child, and Suzie is about to become a grandmother for the first time. I literally can't get over how exciting this is because when I came here a year and a half ago, it was a totally different situation. Derek, now you're going to have a kid.
Yep, very scary.
I know, it is. Okay.
Wonderful.
Yep, that's what I hear.
How's Heather feeling, by the way?
Heather's feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
She's getting a little more large, but everything's healthy and.
That's awesome.
Yep.
What is like? Because I think I remember. Look at there's a great picture of you two. Oh, I love it. So, like you said, it's scary. Where were you at when you first found out the news, like mentally?
I didn't believe her. I thought she was joking. I was taking a walk around the building and got a phone call to say that she was pregnant, and I was like, "Why would you joke about that?"
Why would you
Love that. Why would you joke about that?
And she wasn't.
She's not joking.
She is still growing that baby right now.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Were you prepared for how excited we were going to be for you?
No.
Yeah.
It's.
I think we all cried. I remember he told me, and I just started crying immediately. I was so excited for him because he's going to be a wonderful father.
Are you crying right now?
I know,
Thanks,
I'm a little
Suzie.
teary now. Sorry.
Aww.
I'm excited about it.
I agree. I think
for
you
you.
really are. I think it's sometimes the most reluctant of like, what? Parents, like, that I think are some of the best, you know? I think you're going to have a great perspective because you do about life, and I like that. Suzie?
Yes.
You are having a grandbaby.
Yes, not a baby, a grandbaby. I know, I'm pretty excited. This is Maddie, my daughter, and Cameron Kaiser, her husband. He's wonderful, and they're going to be great parents, and they've been waiting for this. They had, it was a struggle getting pregnant, and so they're so excited. And I am thrilled. We all are thrilled. So.
Oh, Suzie, we're just going to make you cry this whole segment.
I know. It's okay.
She's in Utah.
Yep.
How's that going to be? I mean, has she been leaning on you for support?
Well, Maddie likes to phone call. She's also going to be watching this. Maddie likes a phone call, which is fine. She's sharing everything. I think the baby's a mango now, the size of a mango or something like that. But it's going to be great. It's going to be. I tend to be that like, it's going to be fine kind of thing.
Yeah.
And
and she's like, this is my first baby.
I know.
That's a hard thing for women when we were pregnant with our first. You feel like the first woman who's ever been pregnant on the planet because you're like, this is happening to me.
We joke about that. The first baby ever born.
The first baby, and it really is for that person. I remember when I called my doctor, they were like, all right, I was like, guys, I'm pregnant. And they were like, all right, we'll see you 2 weeks from Tuesday. I'm like, no, I'm pregnant now. And they were like, yeah, 2 weeks from Tuesday, see you then. So, Suzie, what do you want to be called by your grandbaby?
I'm actually fine with grandma. Everybody wants me to have a name. I don't know. People are suggesting things, so if you have a suggestion. But I think I'll just wait and see what the kid calls me.
Yeah. That's what we called my mom.
Yeah.
It's not Italian, though.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm okay with grandma, too. So.
You're very at peace with this. What?
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I think it's going to be great.
Speaking of names, Derek, have you guys been talking about that?
Yeah, I've been going for Swayze. I'm really pulling for that.
I think that's an awesome name.
Would that be great?
It'd be great, but everyone's like, no.
Yeah.
Heather's like, no.
No. I think it's Wilder right now.
Oh, I love the name Wilder.
Yep.
That is an awesome name. I love that name.
Does mom have first right of refusal? Because I just feel like the extra work that mom's doing.
Yes, absolutely.
She gets a little bit more say. What do you think?
I think I'm gonna just call him Swayze.
Oh, got it. Like a nickname, dad and son. I love that.
That's good. Heather's gonna like that one.
Yeah.
Especially when it sticks.
I like Wilder though. Is there anything that's kind of surprised you about this experience?
I would say all the support from our community has really been surprising. I mean, it's a lot of people excited to be there, doing everything that they can. Yeah.
That's going to be good, especially when you're needing the extra help later on.
Plus, babies are about hope, and people really rally around that.
Yeah.
And who can be mad about that? So.
Do you have any advice to give Derek, Suze?
My only advice is not to listen to a lot of advice, in the sense that there's so much coming at you. Like you can Google anything, and friends, and we all have lots of advice. And I think sometimes we forget to listen to our gut, and sometimes that's the best advice at all. Because we know.
That's the only advice I would say is trust your gut 100%. You know, And you and Heather both seem very intuitive, and so everyone out there, that's what I tell my kids all the time, trust your gut. That's what's going to guide you. Suzie, what do you think it's going to be like now being a grandparent versus a parent? Like, how is that going to feel?
Well, I think it's going to be great. I don't have to judge them or anything or make any of those parental calls. I can just love them, and I don't have to be in charge in that sense. Of parenting, I can just love and have fun with them and then send them home and spoil them. And I think it's going to be great in that sense.
You're going to be like, I think, the iconic grandmother that's baking with them.
I want to
do
all that. But a little bit
sassy too.
I want to do all that. The idea of getting to know this new person is just, it's pretty exciting.
I think you're going to teach them to be a troublemaker as well.
Well, 100%. I mean, there has to be a little bit of that. They have to resist, right? A little.
Oh my gosh. I hope so. I can't tell you how pleased I am for both of you. This is such a fun and exciting time. And it was one of these things where you're like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. This is really happening. And I hope you enjoy every single moment of it.
Thank you.
And, bring those babies here for us to love and kiss and snuggle with, from a distance. Just mwah, like that.
We want this baby. We're going to do a whole daycare here.
Yep.
I am 100% here for that.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm here for it. Thank you both so much. Congratulations. And thank you for spending time with us today. You can check our website for more of our content. You can always send us an email, share your thoughts, but most importantly, get out there and enjoy your new day. We'll see you next time.